Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, anyway, and I appreciate all the support. Back with other Van Chronicles. Your boy is headed to Ohio, man. I'm in Ohio. It's dark as hell. You know what I'm saying? Look around. It's dark. I had to pull over, man. I had to pull over. I'm just watching the stream. I'm minding my business. I'm just watching the stream. I turn on and I see Swamp going crazy, bro. I see Swamp going crazy in this battle, man. Man, do not tell me Verb just got 30. Do not tell me that I just watched this battle and Verb got 30, man. Verb got 30, bro. Boy, what the fuck is going on this weekend? You got a 30 by on Easy, a 30 on Verb, the Easy and VZ show with the Rosenberg Raw got cooked too. That's another little sweep under the rug. Raw got cooked as well too. I ain't even talked about that. I'm gonna get into that battle a little bit later, man. Raw might have had a decent little first round. Av took off on that second and third. Bro, I really got Av winning all the rounds. Maybe not the first. But, man, what is going on in this battle? I don't know what the fuck Shayna Ashley had going on tonight. I mean, I don't know what she had going on, but Verb, bro. When I tell you, bro, you know how Verb lost? You know how you can just know Verb lost for people that haven't seen the battle? Swamp was very, Verb is saying he don't fuck with Swamp. He don't fuck with Swamp saying, yo, I think 3 Letterman, like, would you shake his hand after the battle? Swamp was like, he didn't think so. Verb tried to shake his hand, bro. Verb tapping the nigga at the end of the battle like this. Over and over again, bro. Swamp was not trying to shake this nigga hand, bro. It was almost like him trying to even get a handshake at the end of the battle was just like signaling defeat. Verb was stumbling a little bit through the round. He did a showtime that he fucking didn't even start. Like, nigga was like, so is showtime. And then, like, I think he got caught up with a nigga in the crowd or some stuff, and he didn't even get into his showtime right away. Man, Swamp was on one, bro. Swamp was on one. And he ain't rapping all intricate and everything, but he had a clear and concise attack thing on what he wanted to attack. And it was simple shit. It was simple shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple stuff like you and Hitman walking around with them fake teeth. Bitch, I got real choppers. Like, stuff like that was just hitting in the building. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about his Cardinal hat and all them niggas with the Cardinal hats behind you. You know what I'm saying? I got Desert Eagles playing off the whole bird thing. It was simple stuff, but it was effective. And the worst round of Verb's, of the battle was Verb's third. He closed bad, in my opinion. He closed bad. He had like a KCJ angle. I didn't really think it really was hitting. Basically saying, like, you're not getting booked or whatever. You don't get booked because you trying to flirt with KCJ, but Beasley is trying to mess with KCJ, and Beasley ain't gonna book who you fuck with because he jealous. But I don't know. Like, is there any evidence him and KCJ fuck around? Like, it just was I was like, this is the third. This is the closing round, and the nigga dropped the time limit, bro. Verb gave you them big K rounds, bro. He rapped 2 minutes and 2 minutes only, bro. Swamp felt like he was going over the time. Verb wasn't stopping him. I thought Verb might stop him, but Swamp wasn't like ODing on it, so I'm not going to blame the time, but it did seem like Swamp rapped a little bit longer. And you know how Verb go. It's some awkward ass stops where he's like, okay, go. Like, he don't even got like a real good ending. And if you already have like a semi-dull round, that ending just don't even sound right. Verb even was like, yo, 3-minute rounds, they ain't booked me in a long time, so-ish. Bro, the nigga said 3-minute rounds, they ain't booked me in a long time, and then rap 2 minutes. Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on? Verb, bro, y'all not gonna be able to save this nigga in the space. I don't see no way you can give Verb more than a round, bro. Maybe the first was a little bit close. I ain't gonna lie. But, man, I think Swamp got that too. I ain't gonna lie. And as the battle went on, Swamp just got better. And Verb had some stuff, man. But Verb rounds wasn't clear. His rounds were not clean either. That's another thing. When I tell you Swamp didn't have a stumble, he didn't have a choke, he didn't have a hiccup. When I tell you how confident that nigga was, bro, the nigga was rapping with his shirt open, bro. The nigga had his whole chest out rapping against Verb. Verb couldn't even freestyle about this shit. Swamp even did a freestyle. Nigga was like, yo, I shoot through you and I hit Calico or some shit. Calico standing behind him. I know that was some on the spot free. Like every little thing was just lining up for this nigga. When I tell you this nigga had the crowd, they got 3-0 chance on this nigga for Swamp, bro. You know that's what Verb loved to say. Oh, I got 3-0 chance versus Lux. I got 3-0 chance versus Mook. I'm the only nigga to get 3-0 chance. Bro, you got 3-0 chance on you. Now, I ain't on front. I ain't agree with the 3-0 chance only because, nigga, Verb hadn't even wrapped the third round. They give him 3-0 chance at the top of the third. The nigga hadn't even finished his rounds. And it was deep in there for Swamp, bro. Like, Swamp definitely had the crowd. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, maybe them Carolina niggas, all them niggas drove down or something. Swamp had the crowd, niggas was fucking with him. And bro, Swamp won, bro. First watch, Verb got 30, bro. He got 30. I gotta keep it a bean. And Verb was not bad. He was not bad. It wasn't kind of like the easy situation where it was like, oh, he choked or whatever. And like Verb actually got some good material in his rounds. In his rounds, I'm looking like, okay, he jumped on the whole way he started second round about the grass cutting shit, and you can't since when does a boss get dirty? Talking about how the nigga be cutting grass and all this kind of shit, but he claimed to be a boss. Verb had some good shit, bro. But Verb was not clean in his rounds, and that's another thing. You gotta be clean. I'm not saying he choked, but the nigga was like telling some nigga in the crowd to shut up. I guess he felt like the nigga was trying to talk through his rounds or whatever. I think Verb talked a little bit through Swamp's round at one point in time. Oh my goodness, bro. What is going on? I picked Verb to win, bro. I picked him to win. Swamp was focused. This is one of the best Swamps I've seen. I ain't gonna even lie. This was like a Chef Trez kind of Swamp. Remember when I told you I was like, yo, one of the best Swamps I've seen is the Chef Trez Swamp where he was just on it. This was kind of one of them kind of joints. When I tell you the nigga got comfortable in that motherfucker, the nigga got comfortable, bro. Started unbuttoning shit, shirt all out and shit, talking all this kind of shit, bro. The nigga, he fucked them up too with like, oh, you be doing all this womanizing stuff, you be disrespecting the women, but then you had to come to a woman to get a check and then was talking to Rim about it. Like, it's simple shit like that was effective. And it was like everything he was saying was basically kind of true. He was just like, yo, you always talking about women this and you above women and da-da-da-da, but you had to come to a woman to get a check. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. A lot of niggas got kicked off their high horse in this particular thing. The Boss, 3 Letterman, they ain't gonna be able to say. If any nigga do a recap and say Verb won, hit the thumbs down button on them niggas, bro. Hit the thumbs down button if you see one recap that say Verb won, because he ain't win, bro. If you even see a nigga say it's debatable, hit the thumbs down. Niggas ain't even keeping it a buck. First watch, Verb lost. Now maybe you can watch it again and find some jewels and Verbs, but Swamp was just on one, bro. You gotta not like Swamp to think he lost this battle. When I tell you that nigga was on one, so you got Swamp winning, damn, Verb lost, Easy lost, Raw lost. That's crazy, bro. Like, I picked opposite. Like, I kind of thought Av would beat Swamp, though. I mean, Av would beat Raw. But I picked the other people to win. I kind of thought in 2-minute rounds, Swamp would not be able to get off. Granted, he rapped longer than 2 minutes. But at the end of the day, he was able to get his shit off. And he was effective. And the big thing, I didn't think he could have a clean battle. I hardly ever see him have a clean battle. And I thought, damn, standing in front of Verb and shit like that, Verb put that pressure on him. I don't know if he'll be clean. And it's Verb doing all the stumbling and shit. Why I'm acting like I'm mad? I ain't like no crazy. I like Verb, but at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck who win the battle. I'm gonna sit up here like it's fucking bothering me. It don't fucking bother me who won the battle. Shout out to Swamp, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Swamp. I said you was gonna lose, and you ain't lose, man. Niggas hit me on Twitter. I told you Swamp won. I know the nigga didn't lose, man. I know he didn't lose. I'm watching the battle just like y'all niggas. Shout out to Swamp, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Swamp. He done went down there and got busy, man. That's like the only battle I saw. That in the Shayna Ashley battle. I ain't watched none of the other battles. The stream was fucking up. The shit hella late. This battle was supposed to, this event was supposed to start at 3 o'clock, bro. Got moved to 7. The battles didn't even start till 9. I don't know what's going on. Rem, you gotta leave this site. You gotta go back to Rap Grid. You gotta go back to Rap Grid and Avocado. You gotta leave. This stream was crashing, doing Jade and Coffee and all kind of stuff. That's why I turned this shit off. I was like, yo, just let me know. I tagged my homeboy like, yo, just text me when goddamn Verb and them come back on. And I was watching it. But shout out, bro, this has been an interesting week, man. I'm interested to see how this Spaces is gonna go, because I don't really see how niggas can really just say Swamp lost, to keep it real with you. Like, he gonna be dominating the polls and all kind of stuff. And this is just a situation where Swamp showed and proved in this battle, man. Much respect to him. Much respect to him. And he building like a little crazy resume, bro. Like niggas got him beating Tay-Rock. Niggas got him beating Rum Nitty. Niggas got him beating Shotgun Suge. The nigga beat Fonz. The nigga beat Verb. Bro, when you think about that, Fonz, Rum Nitty, Verb, Shotgun Suge, Tay-Rock, Arsenal. Get that man his respect, man. Get that man his respect. You gotta respect a resume like that. I always liked Swamp because he was like the Southern T.I., but over time I was like, man, he don't really be saying nothing crazy, but he do have his moments where he got enough real shit that he say that people just fuck with. Just like I was telling you the line, y'all niggas walk around with the fake teeth, bitch, I got real choppers. It's the way he said, the energy he had in the room was way more than Verb too. Like, you know, Verb still be kind of, you know, da 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 da, like the little monotone, little lyrical stuff. Swamp is just kind of turn up on you a little bit, and that the energy can. When you got a nigga that's like this, like rah, you got a nigga that's a little bit more monotone, it's a big difference in the way it's projected out. And Swamp had that as well. So, shout out to Swamp, man. Shout out to Swamp. I like Verb, man. A lot of people think I don't be liking Verb because I be sometimes talking shit about different things that he say about in space. But Verb is one of the GOATs, man. So, I always give him his respect. And I always can find jewels and shit that Verb say. But this was just not his night, man. I don't know if the Carolina niggas on Swamp side was bothering him or whatever. It seemed like he was talking to somebody. I don't know. It looked like it might have been on Swamp side, or it was the nigga in the crowd. I don't really know. But that shit was throwing him off. And normally on the other side, Verb would be like, yo, you got to be a professional. You got to be able to fight through that. So like every way you try to give Verb some type of grace, he like, it's kind of what Verb say that he can deal with. I can deal with this, I can deal with that, I'm a professional, I'm do this, niggas don't rattle me, niggas don't this. And it's Swamp the one that's being more in control of everything in this particular battle. And I like this. I like some of the stuff he touched on. You can tell he wrote directly for Verb, bro. Talked about all this shit times Verb was talking shit to him. And then the handshake looked bad at the end, bro. Verb really tapping this nigga over and over again, trying to shake his hand after saying you don't fuck with the nigga, and the nigga is really chumping you off. And I was waiting to see, like, okay, when it was like time, when Verb ended his round, and Remy Ma was like, all right, Chrome 23, like, we out, da 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 da. And it was just like, Verb is sitting there like a fucking, like, Verb's sitting there like Swamp the vet, like he got a handshake this nigga at the end. I don't know, it was weird, because Swamp was really chumping him off. Like he kept bugging Swamp, and Swamp finally gave him, like, I think a little pound or something. But nigga, when I tell you this nigga hit Swamp's shoulder about 7 times to get this nigga attention, I'm like, damn, nigga. It was almost like you just like was acknowledging that he was like the better man. That's what I felt like he was doing. Let me get back on this road, man. I still got about 2 hours of driving, but that's my early thoughts, man. I wish I was at the crib. I could put clips in and all this kind of stuff and let you hear some of the bars and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, Swamp 3-0, man. First watch, Swamp 3-0. Shout out to Swamp.